So in self-storage, like self-storage is not slowing down, you guys. The bad buyers are the ones that are slowing down. And this is the ultimate truth, is that everyone is saying self-storage, like it's already been plowed over. It is dead, right? And honestly, it's not dead, but easy storage is dead. And we're gonna like unwrap this, okay? So what a lot of people aren't talking about is easy markets hide bad self-storage operators and investors, and it's very true. Storage was really easy back in 2020. Interest rates were 3% and very low, and everyone and their mothers jumped into self-storage, right? They were buying storage right and left. They were dentists who were building storage facilities that should not have been building facilities because they didn't know the supply and demand. And this was a rock, this was a whole thing that came up in the next 5 years that is why we are where we are right now. And so there are some bad markets, absolutely oversupplied, hands down. There is bad deals out there that are overpriced because owners are so used to getting paid what they want for their facility versus what it actually is worth today based on the market. So the subject that we're going to talk about is the market didn't break self-storage. Deal finding strategy has broken most of new self-storage investors. And I want to show you how not to do that, okay? So what I'm going to talk about is, let's just call it like it is, right? This market didn't suddenly become bad. It's just stopped covering up bad decisions. And so bad decisions look like this, right? Is we try to make a deal in an Excel sheet look good, and we get too excited about a storage deal, and we never want to overpay, okay? And so this can happen very easily for someone who first jumps into self-storage, is that they get so excited, they make everything work in this Excel sheet, but the reality of it is it true, right? What is that facility worth today based on its gross income? We never overpay based on pro forma or what it could be, right? We might pay a little bit, but we're not paying a whole ton, okay? Get that in your head very fast. The other piece to this is this deal still good, right? Like, can you bring it from their 10 by 10 that is maybe $80 to $120? Like, that's the spread, but the confidence of, can we actually get it there? Is this facility 30 years older than the newer one down the block? And is this market, is it going up? Is it going down? Are people moving here? There's a big reality blend that you have to look at for their first glance, okay? And so this is where most people fail, is because they are studying deals in an Excel sheet. They're heads down in an Excel sheet trying to make it work for themselves. Number two, they are copying deals and how you underwrite deals on YouTube, right? You can go to YouTube, learn some things, but for the majority, to become a good storage owner, you got to get into the nitty gritty. You got to get in where all the other storage owners are underwriting deals every single day. And that's going to help you say yes, no, or your number, right? And then we also need to, number two, need to stop chasing sexy, right? All these sexy deals that are big, maybe big $2 million deals. What about the deals that are in third, fourth tier markets that might be just a little smaller? Like, those deals still cash flow and they are not as competitive. And so we need to think outside the box, right? We need to think outside the box, get it for the right price, and then also see what are other markets that are doing very well, have unsophisticated owners, and they are open to seller financing because probably they're baby boomers. They are the silver tsunami who have owned it for 10 years and are like, hey, I'm ready to retire. Like, I want out, right? So we need to think about all of this. And I want you to pause, right? Because I think people get ahead of themselves when they want to buy a storage facility. They want to go all in, they want to jump in, and then they get cold feet. They're like, hey, I don't know enough. I don't know any of this. I have to have all this money. Like, no, I just want to tell you guys right now, we had a storage school student that bought his first facility within 4 months for $9,000 down. It was he found a 10,000 square foot facility, right? So smaller facility in a fourth tier market with unsophisticated owners, and he negotiated it with seller financing for $90,000, you guys. Like, you can't even build, at that replacement cost. Like, it's just insane. And so the big point to this is that you don't need a lot of money. You don't need to know everything. You just need to know what is that next step. And hey, can I take my ideas and this opportunity to someone else in the community and help me see where I might be going wrong, right? So that is exactly what he did. He jumped into self-storage school. He's like, oh my gosh, I have an offer. Like, I have someone who wants an offer, and he's open to doing seller financing. financing. And so what we did in that deal review day was help him discuss what a good structured offer looks like what is that facility worth? Can he negotiate it with seller financing? And hey, how is he going to cash flow within the first 6 months? That is huge for any storage owners. You need to cash flow, because cash flow is going to help you become a good owner and operator and help you fix all the capital expenditures or all the things like the roof or little pieces to make it even better, right? So these are the things that I think a lot of people don't think about, and they're like, oh, I can do it on my own. But that talk actually keeps you small. And so the people who are talking Sallys and talking Toms will do that all day long, saying, I want to become a storage owner. I'm going to become a storage owner. I've been talking about it for 5 years. But the people who actually are the action items, because in storage school, this is our motto, is that it is action over perfection, and it's urgency. It's not about knowing all the things. It's about knowing the A to C, knowing the C, and then going out there and doing it, and then coming back and asking the right questions. And then we, as owners and operators and coaches, are going to help you take that deal down so that you do it and you structure it the right way. Okay. And this is why our storage school students are buying these deals 10 times faster than anyone else, is because they're not scared to go out there and within 6 weeks put in good offer. Okay. So if you are interested in buying your first facility and not just talking about it, I need you to get off the sidelines. This is the time to get in, to understand in 6 weeks what a facility is worth, how to find them, how to structure it well with seller financing, and then how to go out there and put offers in and close it, right? And so that is what we do in self-storage school, is we start you at a 6-week boot camp where you have to start making offers within 6 weeks, that urgency, and then you enter into the storage community where we already have deal flow for you, and we also have all the underwriting templates, all the deal review days that you can possibly imagine, okay? So if you are interested, send me the word school below. We will jump on a call, we'll see if it's a good fit, and we'll go from there. So making sure storage school is open. We start April 22nd. Make sure to get in this round because it's going to be next level.